All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. We are going live in our beauty crew, and we're also on my YouTube channel, which I will share that link with our consultants later. So if you want that link to put into your own VIP groups, I will have that so you can share it into your VIP groups. But we're also going live in my VIP group, Bella Vita. Who would have thunk it 2 years ago that you would have to see Lisa in tunnel, multi-vision here in all these different screens. I know it's just your dream come true. But what we're going to be doing tonight is our Winter Wonderland product preview and review, and I am so excited. So we're going to get right to it. First of all, I want to welcome everybody. So if you are watching tonight, what I need you to do is tell us you're here. Okay. So hop on your Facebook and let us know you're here. Tell us where you're plugging in from. Say hello. Let us know who your consultant is. Tag your consultant. What are you doing tonight? You doing anything fun? I'm going to keep track on my notes because I definitely do not want to go off note. It's so funny. I invited my daughter, Sophia, to join us tonight because she actually has the Intuitive pH lip balm from the last time we offered it, but she loves it so much that she said it was down to a nub. She goes, Mom, I don't have anything left to even put on my lips. I'm not gonna assume that because it's the same night that the Bachelorette is on, I'm not going to go there. I did tell her she only had to be on for a minute, and I get her off in time to see the drama of the most dramatic season ever. But she gets mad when I say that, so I'm not going to say that anymore. But anyway, if you are watching from Facebook, if you could make sure, I can see some of your names. Actually, I can see Laura. Laura, hey, hello. The other ones I only see as Facebook user. So I don't know exactly what you have to do, but I think you have to give StreamYard permission for your name. But then once you do it, you don't ever have to do it again. Okay. It's a one and done, which is awesome. Okay. So we're going to get started. The very first thing that we're going to do is actually our Intuitive lip balm. So first I want to tell you about it. This is our Mary Kay. This is a limited edition Intuitive lip balm. It actually comes in two colors. And I say colors loosely, okay? And I want to show you the first one is called pink. Okay, so this is really funny because most of you, when I did my poll of what product you're most excited about, most of you said this Intuitive lip balm. The deal is that depending on your pH, this will change color. And then the other one is called berry. Okay, all right. Now, can you guess which one I have on? Can anybody guess in the comments whether I have on pink or berry? So you can see what it looked like on me. Okay, let's see who guesses right. Okay, so I asked Sophia to, but she didn't lend us her lips. However, I do have my beautiful daughter-in-law, Kristen, who did lend me her lips because I gave Kristen one of these a while back, maybe for Christmas last year. I don't know, Kristen, when it was in her stocking. But anyway, Kristen, I don't know which one you have on. Let me bring Kristen in. Kristen, this beautiful mama had 3 babies in 3 years. That alone deserves a crown. Okay. She deserves an award. And she and her hubby, my beautiful son, Vincent, just got away for a long overdue weekend. I can see Vinny must be off camera laughing right now, right? Is that what he's doing?
No, I'm just
No.
laughing at.
So anyway, our oldest granddaughter, Sophia, Kristen's oldest baby, turned 3 yesterday, but she's got 3 babies. Can you believe it? So Kristen, which lip balm do you have on? I'm guessing which one? Do you have
I have the pink.
the pink? Okay, get your lips up close to the camera so we can tell. Kristen and look at that. Do you feel like that? What do you think? Because it's kind of hard to tell on the screen. What did it turn on you? Did you think it turned more peachy, more nude, or more pink?
I can't hear anything.
I can hear you.
I can't hear anything. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you, so just talk.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me.
I can hear you
read
the
your
whole time,
lips.
even when you said that word.
So I really like, I can't hear you, but I'll just talk. But this pink one, it looks like it's going to be clear, but it shows up like this really beautiful, like fun pink. So this is probably my favorite. I'm normally into like dark colors if I ever go color at all. And so I actually have both. So this one shows up totally different. Lisa, do you want me to put this one on?
You're going to wipe that one off and put that one on? Okay. While Kristen's doing that, let me show you, because I actually asked my daughter-in-law, Emily, she was going to work. She's a nurse. And I said, Emily, can you put it on and then send me a picture? So here's Emily with me, with Francesca, and she has on, whoops, wait a minute. This one. Look how bright that turned on her. Look how bright it is. Okay, so let me get rid of Emily for a second. Okay, go ahead, Kristen.
But I also really like this one because it's so like dark and pretty neat.
I know. Look at that. We both have the same color on right now. I put this one too. It didn't do nearly as much for me as it did for Kristen. Kristen, I feel like I'm talking sign language to you because you can't hear me. So, and that's the thing with these pH lip balms. So these pH lip balms come in pink or berry. If you know this is something that you want, definitely tag your consultant in the comments. Let her know, girl, hit me up. I need one of these, because I'm going to tell you something. These are limited edition. And when we say limited edition, we mean
I layer them.
You layer it with that. What color is that? What color is
the
that?
Mauve.
Yeah. That's the unique mauve. Okay, so that's really pretty too. So yeah, so I love that. And actually, you'll see my sister Ida in a minute with the lip liner. Okay, bye, Kristen.
Sorry, I can't hear you guys.
Poor thing, she can't hear. Kristen can't hear us, so that didn't, so whatever. Anyway, but what I was going to say is, when I originally was planning tonight, my goal was to get different skin tones, okay? But it didn't quite come together like that. But you know what? The skin tones isn't what matters. Not so much. It's really the pH in your skin will completely change. It'll look different on everybody. So as you can see, I have on that darker berry. So did Kristen. Looked completely different on both of us. You saw what the lip balm, the lighter pink, looked on Kristen, and then what it looked like on Emily. And if I'm not mistaken, I think when Sophia did it, and you got to figure, Sophia, Emily, and I, we all have kind of similar coloring, but Sophia looked nude on her. When I put this really light, clear one on that's called pink, it looks peach on me. I mean, like orange. It looks peach on me. So with that, let me pull out the lip balms. And I do apologize if you are making comments and I can't necessarily answer them because I'm like behind the scenes trying to run a few different things. All right, so now I am going to bring in my girlfriend Darcy. Darcy, tell us what you're wearing. Tell us a little bit about that and what you're going to show us tonight. I'm going to exit for a minute.
Well, I'm wearing the pink, which right now I have a liner, the light nude liner, and the lip balm, the pH lip balm in pink. However, there are times when I put this on and it turns a kind of a violet pink on my lips. So it all depends on your pH, your chemistry for your lips. And so I actually have tried the berry and it comes out super, super almost black on my lips. Just so that's why I go for this one. And the neat thing is that it has a moisturizing complex in it. So it really is a lip balm. So it is going to moisturize your lips. So it's really cool. And what I'm going to introduce to you now are the newest special edition products from Mary Kay for the winter. And they are called the Mary Kay Scent, like smelling scent collection. And there are two scents in this collection. One of them is called Blush. And that one is made from juicy, sparkling cassis, which, by the way, cassis is a black currant, and rich, clear, clean sandalwood. and a heart of Bulgarian rose. It smells delicious. However, it's a light scent, not very, very heavy. The second one we have is called Velvet Scent, which is really, really nice because that has the delicious warmth of vanilla and notes of pear and jasmine that can be layered. It is again, it's a light scent, but it's so delicious. And believe it or not, you can in fact, if I can find the hole, you can in fact spray both of them to mix and make your own special scent if you so desire. And they smell delicious when you combine them. Just a couple little hints. One is to make the scents last longer, make sure you put your moisturizer on first. So it can be, as long as it's not a competing scent, it's good to put that on. It will help the scent actually adhere and become more, last longer. And the other thing is spray on your pulse points, behind your ears, on your wrist, your elbow, so that the warmth of your skin will help that cologne stay. And it's the eau de parfum, by the way, will help it last longer. Also, most of the time you see people spray and then rub. Don't do that. It's called crushing the scent, and it actually diminishes the scent before it actually gets a chance to work with your chemistry in your body. But you are going to absolutely love both of these. So if it was me, I'd get both because they are delicious.
I love it. I would get both if I were you. All right, now we are going to bring on my beautiful sister, Ida Sucalo. If it were not for Ida, I would not be here today as an independent Mary Kay beauty consultant and sales director, because Ida introduced me to Mary Kay many, many moons ago, the business that is. Actually, I don't know if many people know this, but our sister Betty actually was our first introduction. Well, Ida was introduced to Mary Kay way before that. I know she's going to correct me on that. Ida was introduced to Mary Kay a long, long time ago when her oldest daughter was 2 months old. I think that was the story. But then Betty, years later, was a contestant in the Miss Maryland pageant. And so here we are. And the makeup provided for the Miss Maryland pageant was Mary Kay. So here we have it. So little by little, each of us joined Mary Kay. And so that's why we're in this together. And I absolutely love that Ida and I live next door to each other. And it's so funny because we went to a fundraiser the other night. Ida, I don't know if they reached out to you yet, but one of the ladies who was running the auction, she said, hey, by the way, it was so funny because my husband and I bid on this really expensive Keurig coffee pot. And at the end of the night, we got it. We won it. And they brought it to the table just as if they lifted it off of someone's countertop. And I said to my husband, now, but mind you, we're dressed up. He's in a suit. I'm in a nice outfit. He brings it. I go, where's the box? He said, they didn't give me a box. I go, for real? So I reached out to the silent auction people to find out where the box was. So the lady responded. She goes, oh, yeah, we have your box. She goes, and also your sister said she was donating a copy machine. Can you give me her contact information and where do you live? And I'll get you your box. I said, well, you are in luck because the copy machine is at my sister Ida's house next door and you can bring me the box at the same time. So a little fun story for you. Anyway, Ida, out of habit, I said, hey, Ida, you could wear the lip balm with lip liner and I'll wear it without lip liner. So I'll let her tell you. Go ahead, I.
Well, after I got my instructions, I said to Lisa, oh, out of habit, I just put lip liner on first anyway. But I will say, I love the way it feels. And I also wanted to say, talking about these pH balms, does anybody remember mood rings? Is this ringing a mood ring bell to you at all? I'm just thinking to myself, this kind of reminds me of mood ring. Sometimes it's peach, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's berry. Either way, I love the way it feels, and it feels really, really good. So I'm loving that. The only correction I can say to you is, Lisa, Mom dragged me to a Mary Kay party when my oldest daughter was 2 months old, which, by the way, she is 48. So that's how long ago I was introduced to Mary Kay. But she dragged me with a bunch of all her old lady friends that were like in their 40s. They were so old. And that tells you anything. Anyway, I am here to introduce you to something super cool. This is a limited edition product. Comes in this cute little bag. And I'm going to pull it out so I can show it to you and give you a little bit of a history behind this, because there is history behind this. And it is a rose gold rollerball. And you're probably wondering, what the heck is that? Well, let me just give you a little history about this. I'm familiar with this type of product. And the reason is about 7 years ago, my daughter and I and her husband and her oldest son went to China and adopted my next grandson, Jian. And while we were in China, we saw this was a really big thing in China to use. And I'm going to show you how to use that in a second. But just to give you a little bit of history, this cracked me up. It said this was called a rolling jade. So they make it jade, any kind of stone like this that holds the cold as well. So it was called a rolling jade. And what it did was, this is so interesting, the reason why they developed it to begin with was to help balance your chi, along with getting rid of negative energy. But the interesting thing was, has been used in ancient Chinese medicine for centuries and centuries for different kinds of things, medicinal purposes, but was used on royalty to help boost their energy and their happy place. So I found that very interesting because it does have a lot of benefits. And one of the benefits is it increases blood circulation. So of course I can't tell you about this without telling you a little bit about these two products, which are serum products. It can also be used with oil. It can be used with almost any product, but let me just real quick talk about this product. This is a powerhouse, and it is called the Time-Wise Value Firm, and it is part of the repair system. This is an amazing product. It has so many incredible antioxidants and ingredients in it that once you're using a repair type of product, our repair product, it's almost impossible that you would need much more than what this 5-piece set contains. But this particular product, actually, you can see instant results with it. I mean, one squirt, it's lifting. That's the whole point of lifting serum. It actually lifts immediately. Over continued use, it fools your wrinkles into thinking they're supposed to be sagging. It wakes them up. So this is an incredible product. This is on the top of my list of products. I don't go to bed without this. I will give you a little secret about that in a minute. The other product is this is awesome. This product is a replenishing serum C plus E. Now, C is already good for your skin, and E we know is good for your skin. But this dynamic dual together make an incredible product. And if you're on regular Time-Wise 3D, this is something that you should have in your repertoire of skincare products, because the body doesn't make C anyway, vitamin. You have to either eat it, ingest it, put it on your body, whatever. And a vitamin E is essential because it's full of antioxidants. It is known to be one of the best antioxidants on the planet. So with that said, this is also an incredible product. And I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm not going to go into too many details, but let me just tell you, let's go back to our quartz roller ball. Now, when you're using the roller ball, what what the company suggests to do and what I suggest as well, once you have your product, I'm just going to do a little drop on my neck right here. You want to roll up, and you can go back and forth. It's not going to make a huge bit of difference if you're going one way or all way, but rolling and going up and out. I'm going over top of makeup. I realize that. Now, in ancient Chinese medicine, and even now, what people will do is first they'll give themselves the massage. And I'm going to give you the benefits of that as well. First, you're going to massage before you put anything on. Then you're going to put the product and then do it again. And the reason for that, doing it first, you don't have to, it's not really recommended, but I'm going along with what we were told when we were in China, when we actually bought them. They were much smaller than this. My daughter had bought it for me, and I'm going, what am I going to do with this? I didn't know what to do with it. So they had instructed us first, go over the skin, then put your product on and go over it again. So you can do it that way or not do it that way. But here's the benefit of using this particular thing. First of all, remember, this is a limited edition. And I did a little research on this too, so you'll like that. It's going to increase the blood flow in your face. That's a given. It's going to increase the blood flow. And what happens is we're like doing our this and this and this, but sometimes we don't put the extra into the skin. So it increases the blood flow. That's of the main thing it does. It also aids in lymphatic drainage. If you've never heard that term before, look it up. If you've had, like, let's say a sleepless night, you wake up the next morning and you're extra puffy underneath. Well, that's what this little thing, I know years ago, I was taught that you do that with your finger years and 100 years ago, but using the roller ball and going in, up and out and around that, it takes that lymph nodes that are full of fluid from the way you slept or what you ate or the salty food you had the night before. Maybe you drank an extra glass of wine. All those things attribute, or smoking does it as well, but all those things attribute to the lymphatic excess of fluid. And using your roller ball is going to get rid of that. So that's the next thing that it does. The other and the most important, which I think right now, is this is going to prepare your skin for more absorption of the product. So in other words, you're going to get more for your buck. You get more bang for your buck when you are preparing the skin and then putting the serum on and getting into the skin. It's going to have a much better result. Now, are you still going to have a great result using the one or both of these products? Of course you are. But this is like a spa treatment. I mean, a literal spa treatment. Some people keep these in the refrigerator or freezer. But what I have found, I guess because my bathroom is like in a corner of the house, so it's a little cooler in there than it is in my bedroom. Mine's always cool. And so it would take a lot for it to get warm. It's cool right this second, and I'm in my office. It's still cool. I'm going to look like I'm 12 soon if I keep this up. Look at that. So that's the importance of that. Now, here's the best thing. I went online to see just how much a rose quartz roller ball would cost. I couldn't find one that was less than $59. I looked, couldn't find one less than $59. So as a Mary Kay customer, when you purchase this or this, you get this for free. Let me do it again. If you purchase this or this, you get this for free. That is awesome. But let's go back to the fact that it is a limited edition. So what you have to do is text your consultant tonight or tomorrow morning and say, I want this or I want that. Okay, now I'm going to tell you my last secret, and then I'm going to let you go. I keep one of these in my bathroom for when I get out of the shower, so I can immediately put it on my face. And I keep one in also with my makeup table. So what I do is during COVID, I got COVID and lost a lot of weight. So it's bad enough I'm the age I am, but my skin started hanging, like my arms and everything. Well, I've been putting a little bit of this right here and right here. I'm just saying. I feel better about the way my arms look. Not that it's anybody's going to look at it, especially now with the long sleeves, but I just think it looks better. It's just all I have to say. Okay, I think I am done and back to Lisa.
Ida, you're priceless. You crack
It's
me
a
up.
true story. I'm wondering if I could get it anywhere else. Let me see.
You know, true story. When the lifting serum came out, Ida and I were in a hotel room. She's going to be mad at me for sharing this story.
That's
We were
okay.
in a hotel room after Mary Kay event, and we'd had that. And she goes, "Well, if it can lift here, man, lift here." You remember doing that?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
I know. Where else can it lift?
Right.
Anyway, thank you, Ida. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna bring you back in a minute. And you know, you guys, I'm cracking up because this StreamYard that I'm using, I can see it like kind of faded in the backstage, the other consultants and directors who are helping me out. And I'm watching Darcy roll. Darcy's off camera rolling with her rose quartz roller. And you can be guaranteed Vula would be too if she had one. But because Vula's not a director yet, she doesn't have all that good stuff. But I'm going to bring Vula in now because we actually have my girlfriend Vula, my bestie. We have actually have a featured product for this quarter. I know we're going to go a little bit longer than we normally do, but you guys don't want to leave because I'm going to be ending tonight with our new setting powders, and you definitely want to hang in for that. So I'm going to give Vula a few minutes to tell you all about Indulge eye gel. So take it away, Vula.
Ta-da! Hey, ladies. Okay. Oh my God. So have you all seen or tried? Let me see if I can get it. The Mary Kay Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. This little container, it's 4 ounces. This little container right here contains wonderful botanical extracts that help reduce appearance of puffiness. It helps tone and firm around the eye area. So some of the awesomeness that's right in here, all of that, okay, in here is green tea extract, and it also has sea cucumber extract and dog rose hip, which is this extract. I don't know what it is actually, but it's loaded with vitamin C. And vitamin C, we all know, I hope we all know, it helps reduce inflammation. So it also contains comfrey and witch hazel. And a little bit of tidbit information on comfrey. I used to make some lotions with it, but it helps new cells grow, and it also helps reduce inflammation and keep the skin healthy, and also helps with bruising or dark discoloration. So there's a little bit of tidbit information in this little itty bitty container here. So you can use this product twice a day. You can use it in the morning. You can use it in the evening. And you can store it in your refrigerator, because who doesn't want a cooling eye gel? Not cool, you know? I mean, it's very cool anyway, but once you've put it in the refrigerator, mine's kind of not cold anymore. It's cool, but not cold. It just helps with the coolness, the feeling for your eyes. So anyway, so whenever you apply lotion, cream, serum, gel, anything around your eye area, you don't want to get too close to the eye. You want to, you don't want to go way up here, okay? So what we want to do is around here, and you could feel your bone. So if you feel your the eye socket bone, that's where you want to put the gel. And the first, we want to use not this finger, Vula. We want to use our ring finger, and we use our ring finger when we put anything around our eye, because that is our weakest finger, our weakest link. So you just dab it in there, or you can use a little applicator. This is mine, so I can use my fingers if I want to. And you just, and I can't see without my glasses, so I think I'm putting it on right. And you can go up here too if you want. Ta-da! And you just dab, 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 dab. And there you go. So, we want to remember to use your ring finger, because that's the most around the eye is one of the most delicate and areas on our face, and it is very prone to wrinkling, and we don't want that. So pat gently, folks. Now, who needs this product? Well, some people that will need the product are people that need a little more moisture around the eye area. So those with dry skin. Also folks that have a little bit of sagging or bags, puffiness around the eye area. Holidays are just around the corner. And so let's think about this for a quick second, right? Who would need this? Who's got those tired eyes? Medical staff, anybody that works long hours, first responders, waitresses, teachers, somebody that's in front of the computer all day, all that gets your eyes tired. You need that little boost, that little wake up call. It works well with other products as well, such as our eye patches. So let me see what else. I'm forgetting anything. Oh, you could also use it if you're a sunbather. Great for the summertime in the sun. But those of us that like to vacation in the winter and go down south, great for us too. And so we talked about who would need this. Who would want it? Who would want this little product? Every woman, right? Everybody. Nobody wants to have those bags, sags, and dark circles. Everybody wants to indulge your and soothe your eyes. So anybody. So who can you think of to purchase this for? Think about it. You could be somebody's hero, or you could be your own hero, right? Get it for yourself, get it for a friend. It's only $16. Makes a great stocking stuffer. And I believe that's it.
Yay. Thank you, Vula. Thank you.
You're
Thank you. All right. So I'm cracking up between the eye gel and the roller and whatever other products you want to put in your refrigerator. Just move over the mustard. We'll be good. Okay. So we're going to put all the stuff in the refrigerator. Okay. So I am so excited because Mary Kay has a new kit in town, and it is our super silky setting powder. Now, ladies, this is going to be a regular line product. And some of you are going to, like right now when I tell you this, you're going to, oh, we're discontinuing our mineral powder foundations. But please do not panic. Do not panic, because guess what? I didn't think they could improve on our mineral powder foundations, but they have. Okay, so I'm going to tell you all about this new setting powder. What's really cool about it is it gives you a soft focus effect. There's two ways to wear it. You can either wear it alone as like a subtle complexion enhancer, or you can wear it over your foundation to set your look, okay, over top of your foundation. It comes in 12 shades. Now, I brought out with me our regular mineral powder foundation that's ready to go bye-bye. So if you are in love with this product and you want to make sure you have some of your favorite color, I would suggest you get in touch with your consultant ASAP before she can't get it anymore. I had a customer that actually I gave her current mineral powder foundation as a special when she started with the new setting powder. So consultants, you may think about that. Maybe get someone to segue over with the new setting powder and give them their other mineral powder as a special. So that she actually got both. You can see the exact same size. So same size. I'm really thrilled about that. Actually, I didn't write down the ounces, but Darcy, if you can put that in the Facebook chat of how many ounces our new setting powder is, that would be great. So it comes in 12 shades that deliver subtle color correction and a shine minimizing matte finish. Okay. So your consultant can actually supply you with a shade conversion chart, like a finder chart. So it's going to tell you if you use CC cream, if you use our liquid Time-Wise 3D foundations in matte or in luminous, which of our setting powders is going to be the right one for you. But I want to tell you a couple things about this setting powder, okay, before I show you a quick demonstration. First of all, so funny, I was watching a video by one of my my favorite makeup artist today, Lori Hogg, and she goes, "It is going down in Powder Town." I loved how she said it, so I thought I would repeat it. But if you use a pressed mineral powder, okay, you know, the ones that are in the compact that are pressed, I'm not talking about the loose mineral powder foundation, but if you use a pressed mineral powder as kind of a setting powder or over top of your foundation, that will give you, when you put it on with a brush, a really gentle color wash and a light dusting. Okay. When you use the new setting powder, it's going to give you a stronger coverage of powder, but it's not going to look cakey or flaky or clunky or junky or any of that. It's going to be rich and velvety. And some of the things you want to know about this new setting powder is, first of all, it has everything you want in it, but it doesn't have any of things you don't want. So it doesn't have mineral oil, no wax, no silicones, no parabens, and it is fragrance free. Isn't that great to hear? And it's a plant-based emollient, which will contribute to the silky whisper-like softness that you'll experience with that. Okay. Also, just to give you a little comparison, let me put it up here real quick. Our Mary Kay Silky setting powders that come in 12 amazing shades are $20. Comparable product with 3 other companies that I did a little research on. Lancome has a similar setting powder that is less than 1 ounce for $39. Clinique has one that's 1.2 ounces for $31. And Max is 1.1 ounce. They didn't even give us an exact price, $30 to $36. So it might be worth it for you to try Mary Kay's if you use one of those other brands, just to see how you like it. Okay, so I want to do a little demonstration for you. What I did on the back of my hand, and then we're going to end after we do this. I put my day cream on both of my hands. Then I put a little bit of foundation primer, because this is what I would do to my face every day. I put a little bit of foundation primer. Then I put my Time-Wise 3D Luminous Beige N150 foundation. I put that on both of my hands. Okay, so I put that on both of my hands. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our Ivory 2 mineral powder foundation, which before the setting powders came out is all I would have been using. I'm going to dip a little brush in there. Okay, I got a little bit on the brush. I'm going to tap it off into my lid. Okay, and then I'm going to put that over top of my left hand. I know it looks like right, but I'm putting it over top of my left hand. Okay, so I'm going to brush that on. Okay, now I'm going to take our setting powder, and the color that was determined for me with the setting powder is I can either use light beige or light to medium beige. When I looked at them in the jar, I felt like the light to medium beige was maybe a little bit more yellowy than I wanted to be. So I decided on the light beige instead. So again, I'm tapping it into there. I'm going to tap, tap, tap. And that's a little pro tip for you. Tap, tap into the lid like that. That way your powder will go back into the lid rather than all over your room. And then I'm going to brush this hand. Okay. So I have to tell you, I've gotten it all over my shirt though. If you like, okay, I don't know if you all can tell, but if you like the mineral powder foundation, okay, that's on this hand. And this is the setting powder. You're going to love the setting powder, ladies. Trust me, you're going to love it. It is such a smooth, silky finish. I love this powder. It feels so velvety. It actually feels more velvety to me than the mineral powder. The mineral powder, I can almost feel the liquid foundation through it, whereas this feels like silk. I can't describe it to you. I mean, well, that's my best description for you. But the the Mary Kay Silky setting powder comes in 12 shades. So plenty of options for you. Definitely get with your consultant to find out which shade is best for you. Before I bring the other ladies back on, just to say goodnight to you and for you to see our lips one more time. Okay. I wanted to tell you real quick what to expect on the Beauty Crew coming up. This next couple of weeks is going to be all about holidays. I am so excited. You're going to see a lot of little quick fun posts with different gift ideas, and I'm gonna come in and like show you some different gift ideas. But then on the 29th, not the 29th. I'm sorry, I got to look at my calendar. 2 Wednesdays from now. So 2 weeks from tomorrow, whatever that date is. Somebody put it into the comments. But 2 weeks from tomorrow, join us here. It'll be on our regularly scheduled program of Wednesday night, and that will be at 8 p.m. It's the 25th. Thank you, Vula. So that will be at 8 p.m. on the 25th. We will be right here, and we'll be doing all holiday. So that'll be a great time to come in and join us, because you're going to see some really good holiday ideas, and you're going to go, yeah, I need to get with my Mary Kay consultant. The other thing I want to encourage you, if you're a customer watching tonight, is to schedule what we call a pop-up shop with your beauty consultant. So what's a pop-up shop? She literally comes in like Mary Poppins with a bag to your home, or you can go to her home, or she can come into your office setting, into your break room. Maybe you're a teacher, maybe you have or maybe you're a dental hygienist and you have a break room, and it's everybody takes lunch at the same time, or maybe it's a time when everybody kind of pops in for 5 minutes at a time. Your consultant can come and set up in a corner very quickly with a couple of gift ideas for 20 to 30 minutes and just take orders from your coworkers. And guess what? You get free stuff for doing that, just for hosting that. So talk to your consultant about hosting a pop-up shop. It can either be in your home or in your office setting, or it can be in her home. But nobody really tries anything on their face. They can try some of the scents. They can put things on the back of their hands. If they want to try lipsticks on or whatever, they can. But really, it's just a great, really quick holiday shopping experience that we bring to you. So schedule your holiday pop-up shop. All right, I'm going to bring my girlfriends back in, my sister Ida, my girlfriend Bula, my friend Darcy. I want to thank them for being voluntold tonight. I literally told them, hey, I need you tonight, so you need to hop on and demo some products with me. So thank you all for being with us tonight. I hope you loved learning about the new winter products. The new setting powders are here to stay, so we're real excited about that. The fragrances are what we call special edition, which means that we will have them for a couple of seasons, probably through Valentine's Day. And then anything that says limited edition, like the Rose Quartz Roller and the Intuitive Lip Balms, they're here for as long as we have them. By the way, just a really quick little quick thing. If you've been hearing your consultant talk about our energizing Mint Bliss energizing foot and leg cream that retails for $11 and comes with a free pair of fuzzy socks, if you want that, you better hit her up ASAP, because Mary Kay just sold out of them. I don't know if we'll get them back before the holidays. I don't know if we'll be able to order them again, but if your consultant has them in stock, I would highly recommend that you snag them from her as soon as possible before she doesn't have them anymore. Okay, with that, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm sorry I went over, but I had a blast with you guys. Thank you, Darcy, Ida, Vula, for being here tonight. And
Have a great night.
yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. And Vula and I are taking a road trip tomorrow, so that'll be
Woohoo!
we're ready. All right.
Have a great time. Night.
Night.
Night. Bye-bye.
Night.